Close your eyes for a moment. Think about the last time someone asked you for a favor, a boring project at work, or a social event you actually hated.
I know that feeling, Alex. Your heart starts to race, your mouth gets dry, you want to say no, but you're afraid of the silence, afraid of sounding rude.
Exactly. So what do? You say yes, and the moment that word leaves your mouth, you feel it, a heavy knot in your stomach. You've just traded your time, your energy, and your peace for a lie.
Hmm, it's a form of self-betrayal, isn't it? Anyway, welcome everyone to Learn English Everyday Academy. I'm Sarah, and I'm here with Alex.
Hi, everyone. Today, we aren't just teaching you sentences. We're giving you a new way to exist in the world. Our plan for today is simple. We'll listen to real-life conversations where saying no is difficult. Then, we'll come back to the studio to analyze the phrases, break down the vocabulary, and give you practical examples you can use immediately.
Right. And please, do not leave this video. Stay until the very end because every phrase we cover is essential. And our final mastery phrase at the end of the episode is a total game changer. It will completely transform your ability to say no without a single drop of guilt.
Absolutely. Let's get real. Let's get human. Let's listen to our first scenario at the office between Mark and his manager, Maya. Pay attention to how the tension builds.
Hey, Mark. I know you're swamped, but the board just asked for a competitive analysis by Monday morning. I need your magic touch on this. You can squeeze it in over the weekend, right?
I really appreciate you trusting me with this, Maya, and I'd love to help the team shine. However, I have to be realistic about my bandwidth right now.
Come on, Mark. It's a huge opportunity. Everyone is counting on you.
I hear you, and I'm excited about it. But if I take this on now, I'd be compromising the quality of my current project, and I'm not willing to let that happen. What I can do is start on it first thing Monday morning, which works best for the timeline.
All right, we just heard that intense office interaction. Now let's go back to the studio and analyze exactly what Mark did to protect his weekend.
Oh, did you hear that? Mark didn't say I'm busy. He used a much more sophisticated word. He used the word bandwidth.
Yes, bandwidth. Let's say it again, bandwidth. In the professional world, this is a power word. It refers to your mental capacity and time.
Right. Let's put it into a useful sentence. Imagine you are asked to join a new project. You could say, I'd love to join the new committee, but I don't have the bandwidth for extra meetings this month.
I see what you mean. And let's look at another example for the same word. Suppose a manager asks about taking on a new client. You could say, before we sign the contract, we need to check if the team has the bandwidth to handle the extra workload.
Exactly. Now let's look at the second major phrase Mark used. He talked about compromising the quality.
Compromising the quality. Again, compromising the quality. This is a brilliant shield because it shows you care about the work.
It really is. Let's put this into a different useful sentence. If someone wants to rush a project, you can say, if we rush the software launch, we risk compromising the quality of the user experience.
Right. And here's one more example. If you were asked to work double shifts, you might say, I refuse to work 20 hours a day because it ends up compromising the quality of my decision-making.
Collapse. Now that we've mastered the office talk, let's shift gears. Let's listen to Mark and Maya again, but this time Maya is a pushy friend trying to pull Mark into a late-night plan.
Marg, we're all heading to the concert tonight. I managed to snag 2 extra tickets. You have to come. No excuses this time.
Oh man, that sounds like an absolute blast. A concert is exactly what I need in a perfect world.
So you're in? I'll pick you up at 7?
As much as I'd love to join the group, I'm gonna have to pass tonight. Honestly, my social battery is just completely drained. I really need this quiet night to recharge. But hey, let's do a proper catch-up coffee on Sunday instead.
We just heard Mark navigate a tricky social moment. It's time to break down the phrases he used to stay home without hurting his friends' feelings.
My favorite part was when he said, have to pass.
Have to pass. Let's repeat that. Have to pass. It sounds so natural because it implies a circumstance is stopping you.
Right. Let's try putting have to pass into another useful sentence. Thanks for the invite, but I'm going to have to pass as I'll be out of town that weekend.
Uh-huh. And another example. That dessert looks delicious, but I'm gonna have to pass. I'm way too full.
I've used that one many times. Now, let's talk about the most modern phrase Mark used. He mentioned his social battery.
Social battery. One more time. Social battery.
Let's see this in a different sentence. I enjoyed the wedding, but after 3 hours, my social battery was totally dead.
I know that feeling. And one more. I need a quiet weekend to recharge my social battery before the big conference starts on Monday.
We've covered a lot of ground today. Before we wrap up, let's look at a quick summary. Remember, our framework, the validation, the fact, and the pivot.
Right.
If a coworker asks for help but you have a huge deadline, use bandwidth. For example, I wish I could help, but I don't have the bandwidth until I finish this report.
In a situation of a friend wants to go to a party but you're tired, use social battery. Like, that sounds fun, but my social battery is at 0 tonight. I need to recharge.
Smiling voice. If you know those, you've officially graduated from the yes trap. You are no longer a linguistic prisoner.
This is the end of today's journey. Remember, every time you say no to the wrong things, you are saying yes to your own growth and peace.
Exactly. If you found this podcast helpful, hit that subscribe button. It tells us that you want more human, real-life English.
Go to the comments and try using one of our phrases to refuse a request. We'll be there to check your work.
Thank you for listening to Learn English Everyday Academy. Protect your time, protect your peace.
And we'll see you in the next one.
Peace.